PTSD is something that I'll live with for the balance of my life. Everyone will. The ones coming back from Afghanistan and Iraq. But there are ways to handle the symptoms. There are ways to handle. I just didn't know. I didn't even know to go ask.
It's happening to guys like me at my age already. It's still, some of that stuff still comes back. Wait for them boys coming back from Iran now. Wait. Just as much dirty stuff as we did.
Homeless veterans or veterans in general are not a veteran-to-veteran issue. It's an American issue. And overall, there's about 200,000 homeless veterans throughout the nation on any given night. There are 7,700 beds estimated dedicated across the nation to serving homeless veterans. So it's a huge disparity in terms of population size and what's available to serve them.
The space when you're out on the streets, you're vulnerable to attack at any time. And you know, the U.S. vets, homeless vets, all of us being in the military is a camaraderie. There's a saying, leave no vet behind.
They're giving us a pat on the back and saying, hey man, we didn't really understand. But now they're going to understand, and it's not as easy coming back as it easy was going over there. But our war lasted 11 years, and inside their souls it's still going on. They're going to have the same experience, if not worse. I'm so angered about what's going on now over there, because these guys are coming back and they just don't know where to go, and they don't know how to do this and all that. And I could be the raise of half of these kids. And they ask me, like, well, what should we do? You know? I don't even have the answers.
And until that schism between those who think that war is a beautiful, mythic, and romantic adventure, until that schism in the people's consciousness is healed, that the war is glorious when they go off there, but it's forgotten when they come back. Until we have some sort of balance in consciousness, we will be victims to these kinds of enterprises over and over again.
They're brave men and women, the same ones that are today out there serving. These are the same ones that served in prior years. They gave of themselves in our time of need. It's our turn to serve today.
We as a nation, we need to step forward and understand. See, I want the neighbor across the street to stop saying and wondering what happened, because he or she was deployed and came back, or during the deployment the kids are acting a little different, mom or the dad's acting a little bit different, or when he or she comes back they're all acting a little bit different. I want them to understand that there are some issues, and those issues are manageable. And we as the neighbors and the friends and the family, if we can understand just a little bit, maybe we'll be a little more empathetic and be more of a help than a hindrance.
God bless the souls that have went to the Garden Stone, and don't forget them, because they didn't die for nothing. They died for this.
You know, what a great blessing that would be. You know, to say we're going to work on this together as a nation. We're all going to come together and we're going to figure out how we can show the proper respect and dignity to these young men and women.
So we decided that everybody ought to have their day of flag waving, and by God, we'll do it for them. You know, when we came back from Vietnam, we didn't get treated very well. Most of us are vets, and we decided that we're never going to let that happen again. So we're out here just at the family's invitation. We don't do this without the family's invitation. If the family asks for us, we'll be out here holding our flags up and paying honor to the guys coming back. We started doing it just for the fallen ones, but now we do it for guys coming back, standing up, and guys going away. Sometimes police officers, sometimes firefighters. Basically, we're about honor.